Okay, so this is going to be lab 2 for the FRQ, and my mouse is already highlighted as it always is. So I'm going to go ahead and X this out and we can start. So here's lab 2 FRQ. The student was assigned the task of determining the molar mass of an unknown gas. The student measured the mass of a sealed 843 milliliter rigid flask that contained dry air. The student then flushed the flask with an unknown gas and resealed it, and measured the mass again. Both the air and the unknown gas were at 23.0 degrees Celsius, which also is 750 torr, and the data for this experiment are known in the table below. A. Calculate the mass in grams of the dry air that was in the sealed flask, and that mass was 9.95 E negative 1. B. Calculate the mass in grams of the sealed flask if it had no air in it, and that is 1.57 E2. C. Calculate the mass in grams of the unknown gas that was added to the sealed flask, and that is 1.38 E0. D. Using this information above, calculate the volume of the molar mass of the unknown gas after the experiment was complete. The instruction informed the students that the unknown gas was carbon dioxide, and the molar mass of the two gases together was 3.13 E negative 2. E. Calculate the percentage error in the volume of the molar mass and to part D. The theoretical value was 3.42 E negative 2, and the percent yield was 8.48% error. For each following two possible occurrences, indicate whether its bias should have been responsible for any error that the student's experimental result. You may not include any calculations with your answer. For each of the possible occurrences, justify your answer. The occurrence 1 was the flask was completely flushed with CO2, resulting with some dry air remaining in the flask. This couldn't result in an error, as the CO2 gas was mixed with the dry air and it was flushed into a flask. Occurrence 2, the temperature of the air was 23 degrees Celsius, but the temperature of the CO2 was lower than the reported 23.0 degrees Celsius. Well, this could not be an error, as temperature affects how we calculate the theoretical moles, so the error in temperature could affect the results. And lastly, G. Describe the steps of the laboratory method that the student could use to verify that the volume of the rigid flask is 843 milliliters at 23 degrees Celsius. You need not include any calculations with your answer. So you would place 843 milliliters of water into a flask and see if the water was filled with the brim. So that was our lab, FRQ, and thanks for watching.